Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. The Palm Beaches is world-renowned for its beauty, and the last few years it's become known as the beauty capital of the world. And why not? What better place to relax and get a little rejuvenation? And that's what this entire episode is all about. We're going to visit Bespoke Aesthetics. They have all the latest technologies. We're also going to meet Margaret Luce. She's a magazine mogul, a model, influencer. She also used to be Valentino's muse. You definitely want to stick around for that. First up, we'll meet Christy Shoemake. She's got a very cool place in Jupiter called Transformations. Welcome to Passport to the Palm Beaches, where we dream, discover, and explore. So where are we going?
Any place your heart desires.
Ah! Get your hands off my booty!
We'll give you an insider's look at everything the stunning Palm Beaches has to offer.
All right, you did it.
America's first resort destination is adorned with miles and miles of gorgeous tropical white sandy beaches. Look how gorgeous this is. I mean, only in the Palm Beaches. World-class golf.
You're good.
Museums. Welcome to the spectacular Flagler Museum, one of the absolute must-see destinations when you're here in the Palm Beaches. Extraordinary people.
So what do you think?
This is amazing. Luxury real estate. Now this is truly the American dream. Shopping. We're here on my very favorite street. It's Worth Avenue. This is just gorgeous. And an unexpected wild side. Oh. Well, I don't know about him, but I'm having a blast. It is the ultimate playground. Wow! Don't settle for the ordinary. Oh my goodness! The Palm Beaches, it's like no other place in the world. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is Passport to the Palm Beaches. Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. The Palm Beaches are quickly becoming the beauty capital of the world. And we're here at Transformations with Christy Shoemake. What a cool place. You have to tell people why this place is so different from all of the other venues where they can go and have aesthetic treatments done.
Well, this is very different in that I wanted to create an all-natural med spa. Typically that doesn't exist. What makes it all natural? Well, we don't do any Botox or fillers.
And you're also an inventor. Tell us about your deodorant. This is amazing.
Thank you. So this is underarm deodorant granules, and it is the world's first plant-based, aluminum-free deodorant in granule form. Easy to apply. You literally wet your fingers under water, sprinkle a pea-size amount on, and massage it in.
I'm really curious now because we're standing in front of this very high-tech looking device. Yep. And you've got the screen. So tell us about what this is and how it works exactly.
Okay, well the other thing that sets Transformations apart is we do things very differently here. We don't only want to take care of someone's outward appearance, but we look at what's going on inside, because ultimately whatever's on the inside is going to come out once you have shed those dead skin cells. So this is our computerized skin analysis, and as far as I know, we're the only ones in Palm Beach County that have this technology, so we're so excited about it. You just put your little face in this machine. It's going to take 8 different images of you under different light, and it shows us what's happening beneath the surface. So this is a picture of me, and I am just going to go in to show you what's happening beneath my surface. This is showing pigment. Wow. Pigment is red. Now, this is what you see when you look in the mirror, but this is actually what's going on beneath the surface. Those are broken capillaries. It will show other UV damage. It shows scarring from acne and wrinkling, collagen fiber that are weakened, all kinds of fun things. And what we can do too is we go into a skin prediction. This is how I currently am, and with treatment and product at home use, we can get to here without correction of any kind or prevention or treatments. This is a 7 to 10 year look ahead.
I like the first one better.
You like the first one better? Yep. And everything that we talk about during the skin analysis is printed out in a full report. It shows the areas where you are doing great and areas where you need improvement. And if you just hold your cell phone up over this QR code, it will send you this full report to your cell phone. This helps me to customize your program not only for the outside of your appearance, but also the inside.
So what are some of the hottest treatments right now? What is everyone craving for and banging down the door for?
It's definitely cryoskin. So cryoskin is very different in that it uses an extreme cold temperature to affect the skin surface. It causes microcirculation, increased blood flow, which brings vitamins and nutrients to the surface. And the brain thinks that there's been some sort of a crazy injury. So it says, hey, we need to send in the collagen and elastin repair folks to repair what's been done. We're using the cryoscan technology on localized areas. So it can be used on the face, the neck, arms, legs. There's also a setting for fat reduction in areas that diet and exercise doesn't take care of. So permanently removes the fat cells because fat cells cannot survive in cold temperatures.
People do a lot of bad things to their skin.
Yes! Yes!
You need to be so careful with your skin. It's the only skin we've got. So what else should people be on the lookout for? Obviously SPF.
SPF.
Is massively important.
Yes, it's important to stay hydrated, and I would definitely recommend not just drinking water, but adding some electrolytes to it. So there are many on the market. I love something called Liquid IV, and it's a powder that you can pour into water because that will help you to actually maintain the water that you've drank about 7 times more than just drinking.
I drink that.
Okay, I do. I love it. I love it.
It's really good stuff.
Yeah, so that plays a key role, and then I love collagen. So I carry a collagen that affects not only your skin on your face and your neck, but your whole body. Helps your bones, your joints, muscles, all kinds of things.
So now we've done this, we've decided I need help.
Yep.
Let's head into one of the rooms. I'd really love to check out some of the cryotherapy for the face.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna get started with CryoSkin. This uses a specialized cooling wand to affect the skin surface. So are you ready, Jackie, for your cryofacial?
Yes.
We're gonna start, first of all, by spreading the appropriate, what I like to call goo on. And this is a skin tightening goo nonetheless too. So the benefits are it causes increased blood flow to the surface. It also causes microcirculation. That then sends a message to the brain that we need to start building collagen and elastin. It's great for tightening pores because, you know, pores are like purses. The bigger they are, the more they hold. So we want those pores to be small. How does this feel, Jackie?
It actually feels really good. It's very cold, but it's extremely soothing.
Yes.
It's relaxing.
So what we can get with this is not only tightening and lifting of the skin, but we can also get, if somebody has acne scarring or pock marks from chicken pox, it will help with that. It does help with discoloration, although that's not its main claim to fame. It does help with discoloration. And I'm just going over the skin here, following it with my warm hand. The treatment itself is 10 minutes on each side, includes the neck. We also are going right in those nasolabial folds, right up underneath of the eye, and we can get a nice eyebrow lift out of this.
Feels really good.
Yeah.
I have to say it's extremely pleasant.
Total treatment is 20 minutes, and I have had people fall asleep during the treatment. That's for sure. Now, another treatment that is very popular is microchanneling. What is really cool about microchanneling is it's a device that I run over the skin that actually causes microchannels in the skin, and I can infuse either lightening agents or tightening agents. Again, it's part of that whole wound heal response that the skin loves having done. And now I perform just a little light massage, get that blood flow going. Here is Miss Jackie. You can see the before and after.
Thank you so much, Christy. This has been so much fun, and obviously it works. Stick around for more Passport to the Palm Beaches. Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. I'm here with Christina Monaco, and you have this gorgeous facility,
Thank
Bespoke
you.
Aesthetics.
Yeah.
So what are some of the latest trends? What is everyone asking for right now?
Honestly, ways that they can have less downtime but see a maximum result. Right now, a huge trend is soft wave. Soft wave has really changed the game when it comes to using ultrasound technology to lift and essentially tighten the muscles in the face, the neck. It just got FDA cleared for crepey skin texture on the arm, so we're using this all over, and I would say this is a really big trend for the new year. Right now also, it's huge with radiofrequency microneedling. You know, this is all about technology, in my opinion, and what makes things, you know, stand out among other procedures or other treatments is really that technology. What we do here at Bespoke Aesthetics is combine a lot of these treatments.
All right, Christina, we are here with the Glimpse machine. This is where everybody starts out when they first come in.
Yes, it is.
So tell us a little bit about the process.
What this actually does is it uses LED light through a Canon camera to pick up skin, you know, irregularities. It looks at pore size, texture. It looks at hidden wrinkles where they may present down the line in the future. It looks to see if there's oil production, redness, brown spots.
All right, well, as instructed, no makeup.
No makeup.
And we'll take some photos. I've never done anything like this before. Honestly, I'm nervous to
excited.
see what the pictures look like.
It's everyone loves them.
Okay, good. All right, let's give it a go.
Let's do it.
That was totally painless.
Of course, very simple, right?
All right, let's head into the treatment room and see what we've got.
So let's go over your Glimpse skin health analysis. This first one was the first image taken, and that's done under natural lighting. But these three other photos are different types of LED lights to show us different images for skin concerns that we're looking for. Particularly this one when we are addressing wrinkles. And so my question to you is, you know, do you use a current skincare regimen that you're loving?
Yes, I have a serum that's called Youth Potion number 9, which I love. It's a biphase product and has lots of wonderful hyaluronic acids, lots of different molecular weights, so it's penetrating different levels of the skin.
Right.
And I love that.
So when I use these photos and I think about, okay, how do we target in terms of a treatment plan, it always starts with great skincare. So for somebody that's looking to maybe calm down their redness or help improve their texture, we're going to use products that have growth factors in them, maybe some hyaluronic acid, have some vitamin C, all of these things that are going to help brighten the skin and also decrease some inflammation. Somebody who is not open to doing filler and Botox or Dysport or Jeuveau, that's great because that would not help the underlying pigment. These are more treatments like laser devices that can help get rid of the pigmentation. Same thing with texture. You know, there are great treatments out there that are somewhat new, you know, we call skin boosters that are, you know, injected into the skin very superficially. But again, there are great laser devices that we can use to help resurface and restore the skin. There are a lot of advancements with downtime using, you know, and having treatments that have very little downtime. I call them like, you know, what's the social downtime, right? And, you know, these treatments allow you to still be social, still go out, still maybe, you know, just be a little red, but have the ability to really help resurface and restore the skin. So then what happens is we will do an analysis of different angled photos. Very commonly we see ourselves in natural photos and, you know, making expression, but we never really look at ourselves in, you know, a 90-degree angle or 45-degree angle. And the reason why this is important in aesthetics is because it shows us where we've lost volume, where we're losing laxity of the skin.
I feel like my eyes aren't quite as open
Sure.
as they used to be. I mean, overall, I'm fairly happy, but 100%. I mean, I can see where I could do improvements.
Sure. And a lot of times, you know, again, this is something that we're here to create enhancements and just make patients feel more youthful and more refreshed. And you are stunningly beautiful and you have beautiful angles. But if I had to say, one of the areas that I agree on is the hooding of the eyes, you know, and that's a very common area. Doing a treatment, something like soft wave, is a great thing because it's ultrasound technology. It doesn't require significant downtime, if any downtime, and it's a really easy treatment to do even like during somebody's lunch hour or, you know, before, you know, they're about to go to work. It's just a really simple treatment, and what it does is it will lift the eyebrows, it will tighten the muscle, and it will give you a non-invasive brow lift, essentially. So it's really simple. We just put ultrasound gel in the area that we're treating, in this case the upper eyelids, for a non-invasive brow lift. And we just put it over the area, like I said, and we push this button. Ready? Mm-hmm. And it's cool, 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 and you may feel some heat starting, and that's it. Now we keep going over the area, so we'll go like here, and we'll go up here and here. We'll go around the eye, we'll go underneath the eye, and then right after the treatment, you'll start to notice that lifting result, and it will get better over time, particularly at that 3-month mark is when we would notice the most improvement. A lot of people ask, do I have to do more than one treatment? And that's why it's so important to follow up and do enhancements possibly once a year.
Stay tuned for more from the new beauty capital of the world right here on Passport to the Palm Beaches. All of you out there, stick around, because coming up next we have a very special guest, former actress, model, beauty and lifestyle expert, Margaret Luce. You don't want to miss it. Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. Welcome back to Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm Jacqueline Journey, your host, of course, and we have such a special guest today, Margaret Luce. Thank you so much for sitting with me today. You are model, actress, philanthropist. You know beauty and lifestyle. And so you are the perfect guest for our beauty episode. Tell us a little bit about your history and how you got interested in beauty and lifestyle, and of course your new magazine.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, it's a pleasure to be with you, and your dress is fabulous. Valentino, by the way, guys. But I learned at a young age really taking care of my skin was very important, and I had a very successful career, as you mentioned before. And I think with modeling and international travel, you know, you really learn how to take care of yourself, but basically it's to be in it for the long game. And I think in life, we're all trying to do that, right? We're all trying to be in it for the long game. I'm really into amniotic fluid. I'm really into the exosomes. I love it. I've done it on my face after laser. It heals it right away. I shot it into my knee where I got a little too crazy. Working out with a Jamaican track specialist during COVID. Tore my meniscus, but you know, I still thought I was in high school. Every 3 weeks I get a facial. And then I'm a believer in also doing little things along the way. Lasers, you know, IPL, there's a great laser that Christine at Bespoke has, which is called a cool peel. That was actually transformative. I love it. And then of course you can bring out the big guns when you need them. But I think if you're steady along the way and you just don't want to play catch up in a few years and, you know, say, I want this, it's something that you really have to work at, and it's not going to happen overnight. I've always tried to take care of myself, and you know, once a year go on a retreat. I go out to the ashram in California, I hike, I eat vegan, drink tons of water, but I've always been really interested in it, and eating well from inside out, and I think that reflects, and it also reflects in the causes, and also, you know, being passionate about what you do.
So for someone who wants an sort of an overview of the magazine, who they haven't checked it out yet, tell them a little bit about it.
Well, Lux Lifestyle, I think, it's a luxury magazine. It's fashion, it's lifestyle, travel. Our articles are fantastic. We have a great team of writers, and I think you'll always find something unique that you haven't read before.
There are a lot of ladies out there who would love to do just a fraction, you know, of what you've been able to accomplish. Do you have any advice for women who, you know, want to start their own business, or start a new chapter in life and do something that they've never done before? Because that can be frightening.
It is, you know, and I had a successful CBD company before this. I've always found it fun. I've always been a bit of an entrepreneur. Even when I was younger, making money, I was flipping houses. I've always found a way to make more money and that, you know, build my account, right? I would say just do it and find something that you truly, truly enjoy. You know, I don't think that can be overstated, and I never really understood what that meant. But if you don't truly enjoy it, you're just doing a job, you know, so find something that you're really passionate about.
As a thank you for watching, head over to my website, jackjourney.com, and apply this special promo code for our viewers, I Know Jack, for a fabulous reduced price on my Clean Skin Elixir Youth Potion number 9. Do it now. This is for a limited time only while supplies last. Your skin will thank you for it. It fights the signs of aging, keeps your skin hydrated, and protects it from environmental aggressors. We'll see you again next time for more Passport to the Palm Beaches. Check out all of our other episodes on demand at thepalmbeaches.tv.